Tonali with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Livramento gets a foot in here. Gordon. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Barnes. He's picked his way through. Livramento. Gordon has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gordon just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Plenty to aim at here. It's Zico! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Byrne, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's a quick free kick. He's in a good position here. Livramento showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Barnes. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Byrne. Tonali. Barnes.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Zico. Messi tries making a foray down the right. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cher. Bruno Guimaraes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pirlo goes short. He's got the shot away! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Zico. Alvarez in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Bale. He is through here. Zico! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great pressure, plenty of it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bale in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bale. Share. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes. Barnes. Drilled it. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blink. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Isak. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is good strength. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Share. It's Murphy. It's Barnes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alvarez. And here's Mbappe. Alvarez! Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Oh, that's nice. And Owen! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Byrne calmly anticipates. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They get a throw-in. Barcelona making another change here. Good changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
And here's Zico. Botman. Tonali. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Owen.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Owen. Decent progress down the left. And Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Byrne. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Botman. Trippier. Barnes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Rudiger.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Tonali. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol. Inzaghi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. DiMarco. Vlahovic proves just a little bit too strong. And it's played forward. Mkhitaryan. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's bustling through here. No foul, says the referee. Can he get it through? Inzaghi is in a really good position out wide. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He won't be happy with that one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Schneider. And here's Inzaghi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pulisic. He's picked his way through. And he's heaved it away. And he's gone backward here. Pulisic. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Ciao. Pasalic. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Schneider. And he's lost his man here. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ciao. Fofana. And he's there to retrieve it.
Look, movement creates more options.
Real chance! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Di Marco. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Mkhitaryan. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, we expected better, and so Vlahovic! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well struck.
Snyder!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pulisic. Now that's well seen too. Snyder. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Now it's Inzaghi. He is through here. It's Inzaghi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Vlahovic. Filippo Inzaghi. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And it's Inzaghi. Mkhitaryan. Maldini cuts out the pass. Just about up to the hour now. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Filippo Inzaghi. Pulisic. Hits one!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 32.
Corner number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Heads it! Milan are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shot a goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Pirlo. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic! It's Nakata! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. Out of play for a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Filippo Inzaghi. Mateus spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. That is very well defended. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Filippo Inzaghi. Mateus makes the interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Joao Felix. No way through. Vlahovic. And it's Nakata. And it's Schneider. Pulisic concedes a free kick for that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Numero 8. Schneider. Numero 4. Filippo Inzaghi. Numero 13.
Ribery.
Pirlo. Lasciano il
Foot
campo
in.
per il numero 18.
Rafael Leao.
Il numero 22. Ribery.
Now it's Rafael
il numero
Leao.
11. Il numero 29.
And they're quick to get it back. Bastoni. Mateus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez. Nakata! There's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, this is a chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Played back in. Bastoni into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Cambio di giocatori.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. That has ended up in no man's land. Fofana cuts it out. Martinez, and Martinez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Milan have their second corner now. And he'll shoot here. Oh, important interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lobbed in behind. And a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Seedorf, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Fofana. Joao Felix. Fofana. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Abraham. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Now the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Kyle Walker. And he's managed to get free. Fofana. He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Thuram. Loftus-Cheek.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that was vital. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Martinez first in line. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Pulisic next in line, and here he is. (1-1).
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Mateus is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Abraham is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan from one behind. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Joao Felix is the third man to step forward. That's a good penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Milan are looking to keep pace here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.